Welcome to GBN's coverage of the 2019 South Carolina Bible Bowl, which is held at the St. Andrews Road Congregation in Columbia, South Carolina. This has been an annual event for the state of South Carolina since 1979. Each year, Christians from all over the state study a particular book of the Bible. This year, they've studied the first 20 chapters of Exodus, and all the questions will be taken from the New King James Version of that book. With so many people all over the state studying the Word of God, everybody ends up a winner. Now, this is a double elimination tournament, which means a team, after they lose twice, they're out. So it gets to be a fairly fast-paced thing, and you'll get to see teams multiple times as they progress through the tournament. There are four-person teams in four different age groups. We've got the preteens that we'll be seeing today. There's also divisions for teens, adults, and seniors. Now, they don't have their Bibles open during the competition, and they go to head-to-head with each other. Asked a question, they have a buzzer that they can buzz in if they are ready to answer the question. The person who buzzes in has 5 seconds in which to answer. If they don't answer, or they answer incorrectly, the members of the other team get a chance to buzz in for their opportunity to answer as well. For the preteen group, there's 7 questions per round. Now, the scores don't always come up to 7 because once a team has been mathematically eliminated from winning the round, then the round is called. There's groups of judges who are there to assist the moderators in their jobs, and so you'll see occasionally some appeals to the judges. Today, we'll be with the preteens. There's a total of 12 teams representing 9 different congregations that will be going up against each other. And in this first round of the preteen division, we have 8 different matches. So a total of 16 teams going at it, 8 different matches. Let's watch and see how they do.
All right, we'll settle down and we will begin in just a moment. Before we do, let's have some introductions starting here. Make sure you speak directly into the microphone nice and loud so we can pick it up on the recording. Go ahead.
What's my name?
Yep.
My name's Ian Gray.
I'm Lily Cortez.
I'm Melody Neenover.
I'm Bailey Judd.
Brody Judd.
All right, we're glad to have you here this morning, and I wish good luck to both teams. Are you ready? I'll take that as a yes, and we'll begin. Who called out Moses from the bush? Red 3.
God.
That is correct. Who brought the flies on the land of Egypt? Red 3.
Aaron.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. I'll repeat for the green team. Who brought the flies on the land of Egypt? Green 2.
The Lord.
That is correct. Next question. What is the 10th plague? Red 3.
Death of the firstborn.
That is correct. Next question. Which day is the Sabbath? Red 4.
The 7th.
That is correct. The score is Riverside 3, North Charleston 1. Who stretched out his hand over Egypt? Green 2.
The Lord.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. I'll repeat for the red team. Who stretched out his hand over Egypt to cause the frogs to come up? Red 3.
Aaron.
That is correct, and with that, Riverside is the winner. All right, we have Sunset Boulevard 2 for the green team, Boiling Springs for the red team. We'll begin with introductions starting here. Again, speak nice and loud directly into the microphone so we can all hear.
Alex Tucker. Alyssa Lewis.
Alana Lewis.
Tyler Gamble.
Amy Pepper.
Alyssa Hallmark.
Hannah Wolfers. Isaiah Lee.
All right, thank you for being here. Are both teams ready? Let's begin. How long did Moses' mother hide him? Green 4.
For 3 months.
That is correct. What did the magicians cast down? Red 1.
Their rods.
That is correct. How many years did the children of Israel eat manna? Green 4.
40.
That is correct. Who would work during the Passover? All right, next question. What became lice? Green 4. That is correct. Score is Sunset Boulevard 3, Boiling Springs 1. Boiling Springs, you'll need both to tie. Who said that he was not eloquent? Red 1.
Moses.
That is correct. What was mingled with the hail? Green 4. I'm sorry, that is incorrect, and I will repeat for the red team. What was mingled with the hail? Red 1.
Fire.
That is correct, and we are tied at 3 each. How did the Lord go before the children of Israel by night? Green 4. I'm sorry, that is incorrect. For the red team, how did the Lord go before the children of Israel by night? Red 1.
A pillar of fire.
That is correct, and with that, Boiling Springs wins. Again, we'll begin with introductions. Nice and loud into the microphone, please.
Haley Gifford. Hannah Taylor.
Maddie Wyatt.
Paige Lively.
Claire Moulton.
Evie Fowler.
Elizabeth Streets.
Anthony Vance.
All right. Are both teams ready? How long did Amram live? Red 4.
137 years.
That is correct. Why did Moses hide his face when God spoke to him from the burning bush? Red 3.
He was afraid to see the face of the Lord.
That is correct. Next question. What would the river bring forth when Aaron stretched his hand over the streams, rivers, and ponds? Red 1.
Frogs.
That is correct. How did Moses describe the land into which the Israelites were going? Green 4.
A land flowing with milk and honey.
That is correct. What did the house of Israel call the bread from Red 4?
Manna.
That is correct, and Essex Village wins. All right, we have Sunset Boulevard at the green buzzers, Golden Strip at the red buzzers. Introductions, nice and loud into the microphone.
My name is Seven Davis.
My name's Aaliyah Lee.
My name is Aiden Gill.
My name is Corinna Lean.
My name is Blake Lusk.
My name's Kylie Lusk.
My name's Lindsay Howard.
My name's Natalie Lusk.
Why did God tell Moses to take off his sandals? Green 1.
Because he was standing on holy ground.
That is correct. What was going to break out in sores on man and beast? Green 1. That is correct. Until what time did Aaron and Hur steady Moses' hands? Green 3.
Until sunset.
That is correct. What did the manna taste like? Green 3.
Wafers with honey.
That is correct. Sunset Boulevard wins. All right, this is our first time seeing Duncan too, so we'll begin with introductions here.
I'm Gifford.
My name is Brooke Lively.
I'm Kinsley Mills.
Aiden Gifford.
All right. Are both teams ready?
Yes.
In that case, we will begin. After the waters turned to blood, what did the Lord say he would smite? Red 3.
Frogs.
That is correct. What did Moses' leprous hand look like? Red 3.
Snow.
That is correct. What was the result of the hail on the livestock which stayed in the field? Red 3.
Destroyed everything.
Sorry, that is incorrect. I'll repeat for the green team. What was the result of the hail on the livestock which stayed in the field? Next question. How long was no leaven to be found in the houses of the Israelites?
7
Green 2.
7 days.
That is correct. How many omers of bread did they gather on the 6th day? All right, the score is Riverside 2, Duncan 1. 2 questions remain. What was the third plague? Red 3.
Flies.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. For the red team, what was the third plague? Green 4.
Lice.
That is correct. Final question for the win. Why would the Egyptians follow them at the sea? Red 3.
Because he wanted to get the Israelites back.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. For the red team, I repeat, why would the Egyptians follow them at the sea? Next question. What did Aaron's rod become? Red 3.
A serpent.
That is correct, and Riverside is the winner. All right, Gold Hill Road, if you would introduce yourselves and speak loud and clear into the microphone.
My name is Kenzie Ibbotson. Hannah Wonderman.
Lily Guy.
Andrew Ibbotson.
All right, are both teams ready? Yes. Let's begin. What did Pharaoh command the taskmasters to withhold from the people? Who would speak to Pharaoh for Moses? Green 4.
Aaron.
That is correct. When the Lord passed through the land of Egypt, who would he strike? Green 4.
Everybody without the blood on the lintel and 2 doorposts.
Sorry, that is incorrect. For the red team, when the Lord passed through the land of Egypt, whom would he strike? Red 2.
Enemies.
Sorry, that is also incorrect. Who came down to bathe at the river? Green 4.
Pharaoh's daughter.
That's correct. How old was Aaron when he spoke to Pharaoh? Green 4.
73.
Sorry, that is incorrect. For the red team, how old was Aaron when he spoke to Pharaoh? Red 1.
83.
That is correct. Moses told Pharaoh that swarms of what would come? Green 2.
Flies.
That is correct. And with that, Gold Hill Road wins. All right, have we had introductions here? All right, if you don't mind, introduce yourselves, and if we can, please try not to touch the microphones. Just speak nice and loud into them, okay?
Kate Hedden. Kate Tripp. David Tripp. Ever headed?
All right, and we've already had introductions here. Are both teams ready? Let's begin. Who were Shiphrah and Puah? Red 3.
The Hebrew midwives.
That is correct. Who is I am? Green 1.
The Lord.
That is correct. How severe were the locusts? Green 1.
Very severe.
That's correct. What kind of dough did the Israelites take with them when they left Egypt? Red 2.
Unleavened.
That is correct. We're tied at 2 answers each. 3 questions remain. What did Aaron and Hur provide for Moses to sit on? Red 4.
A rock.
That is correct. How old was Moses when he... Red 1.
80.
That is correct. And with that, Essex Village wins. All right, if we can have introductions from Kingsbury Road, starting with you, speak loud into the microphone.
Brandon May.
Olivia May.
Akira Brown.
Joseph Burns.
All right, are both teams ready? Let's begin. Who was to speak for Moses? Green
Aaron.
3.
Aaron.
That is correct. What was the 6th plague? Red 3.
Hail.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. For the green team, what was the 6th plague? Green 1.
Flies.
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. Next question. How many daughters did the priest of Midian have? Green
7.
That is correct. What did Moses strike in Horeb to get water to... Red 1.
A large stone.
That is correct. Who are the sons of Amram? Red 3.
Moses and Aaron.
That is correct. We're tied at 2 with 2 questions remaining. When the children of Israel went into the midst of the sea, what did they have on either side of them? Green 3.
Walls of water.
That is correct. And Sunset Boulevard, you'll need this final question to tie. What was Moses to choose from the people to let them be judges? And with that, Kingsbury Road wins.
Congratulations to the winners of the first round, which were Riverside, Boiling Springs, Essex Village, and Sunset Boulevard #1. Each of them made it through the first round, and they'll remain in the winner's bracket. We've got enough time left in this episode to see a couple of rounds from the folks in the elimination bracket. These are the people who have lost one team, so in this bracket, if they lose again, they're out. Those who win continue in the elimination bracket, and eventually we have the winner of the elimination bracket playing the winner of the winner's bracket. So one loss, you're not completely out of it, but you actually show up quite a few times in the competition. So this is the first round of the preteen elimination bracket. 4 teams are up for elimination. Only 2 are going to continue on. We've got Duncan 2 versus Golden Strip, and then Boiling Springs against Duncan 1. Let's see how they do.
All right, are both teams ready? Let's begin. What is another name for rule? Next question. How many livestock of the Egyptians died? Green 3. Into the mic, please.
All of it.
That is correct. Where could they not drink because the waters were bitter? Red 2.
The river.
Sorry, that is incorrect. For the green team, where could they not drink because the waters were bitter? Green 1.
Lakes.
Sorry, that is also incorrect. Next question. Who was Zipporah? Next question. How old was Levi when he died? I believe time was called. Next question. At what time of day was the Passover lamb to be killed by the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel? All right, and our final question. Let's see, Golden Strip, you'll need this for a tie, okay? What made the land of Egypt stink in the second? Green 1.
Frogs.
That is correct. And with that, Duncan is the winner. So we have the green buzzers, Duncan 1, correct? And the red team is Boiling Springs 1. All right, are both of you ready? Let's begin. What did the people gather instead of straw? Green 1.
Stubble.
That is correct. What will the Lord do to Pharaoh's heart when... Green 3.
Harden his heart.
That is correct. What did the Lord show Moses to cast into the waters at Marah to make them sweet? Red 1.
A tree.
That is correct. What is the Lord's? Green 1.
Everything.
Technically correct, but for our competition, that will not work. So for the red team, what is the Lord's? All right, next question. Who tried to bring forth lice? Green 4.
Magicians.
That is correct. That has Duncan at 3, Boiling Springs at 1. You'll need both of the remaining questions to tie. What would cause the Lord to pass over any house when he... Red 1.
The blood on the doorpost and the 2 lintels.
That is correct. Our final question. What plague was over the land for 3 days? Red 1.
Darkness.
That is correct, and we have a tie. All right, the next correct question will win. What was the first of the 10 commandments? Green 3.
Water turned to blood.
Sorry, that is incorrect. And for the red team, I repeat, what was the first of the 10 commandments? Red 1.
Thou shalt have no gods over me.
That is correct.
I hope you enjoyed our coverage of the 2019 South Carolina Bible Bowl. Now, watching this program, you may want to have a similar Bible Bowl program in your area. Bible Bowls are things that happen all over the country, and the formats can vary from place to place. The rules governing this particular Bible Bowl can be found on the St. Andrews Road website at the web address listed below. The most important part about the Bible Bowl is that you have a large number of people who study the Bible in depth. With this format having different ages, we end up getting families studying the Bible and the Word of God together. Everybody who spends that much time in the Word of God ends up a winner. Not only that, but when everybody comes together, it's a great time of fellowship from people from all over the state. And a special thanks to the St. Andrews Road congregation for their hosting this event. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage this week. Look forward to seeing you again next week, same time.